This video is designed to demonstrate and instruct users in how to use the Lesotho GLASER data transfer tool. First of all, before we begin, I just want to explain that the GLASER data transfer tool is designed to copy data from the Excel master country spreadsheet into the Excel EggPath offline reporting form. And just to explain, the master country spreadsheet is the Excel spreadsheet or spreadsheets that are used in country for storing program data. And in using this tool, the master country spreadsheet will be the source document. So it'll be where we're getting the data from to transfer. The EggPath offline reporting form is the spreadsheet that you will download from GLASER, and this will be the target document for the data transfer. So it will be the document that the data will be transferred to. Lastly, the mapping document is a locked spreadsheet that's used to map the data from the master country spreadsheet into the EggPath offline reporting form. Before you begin, you'll need to do a few things. First of all, make sure that any sites that are not reporting for the quarter have been removed from the master country spreadsheet, and also that those sites have been made active not reporting in GLASER. It's important that we have the same number of sites in the EggPath offline reporting forms as we do in the country master spreadsheets. Also, confirm that all sites are in alphabetical order in the master country spreadsheets and that all of the regions and districts are correct in GLASER. So first off, before you begin using the tool, you'll need to download each of the EggPath offline reporting forms from GLASER, and it's important that you label these files very clearly with the district name or region name that you'll be using and store these in one folder together. Also, I would recommend that you clearly label and organize your master country spreadsheets, the mapping document that you'll be using, and also the Excel add-in file. As you can see here, we placed each of these groups of files in separate folders. We have one folder for blank EggPath offline reporting forms, one folder for the PMTCT master country spreadsheets for Lesotho, and also separate folders for the completed EggPath offline reporting forms, so to store those forms in once the data has been transferred, and also a folder to store the add-in Excel tool and also the mapping document. Also, before we use the tool, it's important that you review your master country spreadsheets, and you'll need to double check a few things. First, make sure that each site is only included one time in the master country spreadsheet, that is, that you don't have any duplicate sites in your spreadsheet. Also, both for PMTCT and care and treatment, make sure that all of your filter questions are answered with a yes or no and do not have numeric or other text values. Also, for indicators that should have numeric responses, make sure that there's no text there, that the answer is actually a number. Lastly, for PMTCT, double check that the regimen profile indicator, that's the first indicator that's in the EggPath offline reporting form, is answered correctly as regimen profile 1, 2, or 3. Lastly, for PMTCT only, if the last worksheet in the workbook of the master country spreadsheet is not a totals page, then you'll need to go ahead and add a blank worksheet to the end of that workbook. Okay, and with that, let's go ahead and begin using the Excel data transfer tool. Okay, first of all, we're going to open Excel. We're going to open a new document here. And we're going to go up and click on the Office button logo. And we'll go all the way down and click Excel Options. Here you can go to the Add-ins option on the left. Click there. And you'll go down to the bottom of the dialog box where it says Manage Excel Add-ons, and you'll click Go. Okay, here you'll hit the Browse button, and you'll be able to navigate to where you've stored your add-in file. So I've stored it on my desktop in the Lesotho add-in folder. We'll look at PMTCT for this example. I can look in my add-in and mapping document folder. and I'll click the add-in tool that I'm looking for. And hit OK. Here, this add-in tool has been added to the list, and there's a check mark next to it, and we'll select OK. OK. Now, we can click the Add-ins tab at the top of the Excel screen, and you should have an option here that says PMTCT Copy. So we'll click here, and it will prompt you to select 3 different files. First, it says select the file where your PMTCT data is coming from. So that'll be your master country spreadsheet. So I'll go into the PMTCT master country spreadsheet folder. All of the files here are clearly labeled with the district name, and I'll select the district I'm interested in. We'll start with Berea District and select Open. Now, Excel will prompt you to select the file you downloaded from GLASER. This is the EggPath offline reporting form. So I'll go into my folder where I've stored all of the blank EggPath offline reporting forms, and I'll select Berea and click Open. Okay, lastly, it asks you to select the file with the mapping information. This is the mapping document that you've been provided with. So we'll select that file and hit Open. Okay, now Excel will prompt you to select the cell for the quarter you would like to copy data from. So in this case, we'll scroll up. We're in the master country spreadsheet here. And we'll actually select the column heading here that says quarter 4 because this is the quarter with the data that we're trying to transfer. So we'll select the cell and hit OK. Okay, now the data transfer tool is running, and it's actually comparing the site names from the EggPath offline reporting form to the country master spreadsheet. So it will provide a pop-up box every time the site name does not match exactly, and you can just double check that this is the same site and hit yes. Sometimes it takes time for the GLASER data transfer tool to run, and this really just depends on the number of sites that it's transferring data for. So please just be patient, and whenever a pop-up box comes up to compare site names, make sure that the site names are correct and select yes. Okay, here it looks like the GLASER data transfer tool might have completed transferring the data. We'll look at the EggPath offline form, and we can see that it's now populated with all of the data that's from the master country spreadsheet. All of the filtered questions appear to have been answered correctly with yes or no, and the rest of the fields seem to be numbers, which is correct. And in the PMTCT offline form, this -1 that's in the offline form will be translated to missing once the data is uploaded into GLASER. So those -1s are okay in the offline form. Okay, so now you can save the file as you would normally. I would recommend saving it in a separate folder, clearly labeled that this is the form with data. And then you can proceed in uploading the form into GLASER as you would normally.